Hello everyone, Celeste here. I am making this video to talk about my ABSN program and just some things that I studied with for today from RecMed, and that'll be it. Probably it's going to be one of the shortest videos that I do make, but since I can ramble on and on and on about anything, we may be talking for a little bit. Hopefully, it's not going to be more than 5 to 6 minutes or even that. Um, so first I'm going to talk about the RecMed, which is the it's like essential stuff that's essential study resources that you need as a nurse and a new grad nurse as a nurse anyway for your whole career if you want to use it, and then as a student nurse or a nursing school student. So for me, I'm a nursing school student or incoming one, and so I have the student nurse review book like I talked about in the past. So I've been reviewing it. I had a very good study day. I didn't record it because I was using well, let's say the online portion of the book I bought, which is the, um, what do you call it, like the lesson plans and everything. I did a one lesson for the assessment, which is like a nursing assessment, how you see patients in the hospital or triage or clinic, wherever you are. So I did that, and that's what I'm going to show you guys with the RecMed. Um, Both the book and my iPad that I took the notes, and then I'll try my best for my phone to show you guys the PDF because I did save it and I wrote in the PDF the lessons after watching the video and taking notes. And I just followed her as she did it, and I really feel like this is the route that I should have went when I was in nursing school to help, because she's been around since then, before then even. So but I wasn't, I guess back in the day, I wasn't really taking that career seriously. And I know, like, why are you going back to it? Are you going to take it seriously this time? Yes, I am, because I need to really focus on what I want to do. And I know healthcare is still where I want to be. MD is not it. And the next best thing is nursing. So that's something I'm so excited and blessed that I got into this top ABSN program in the first cohort. And I'm sorry, it's just, my mom's yelling. She's on the phone. Um, but I don't know if y'all can even hear that, but if you can, that just, it's a really hefty weekend. It's about to be a hefty week coming up next week, too. So, um, other than that, like RecMed is really something that I really highly ask that nursing students and nurses invest in, because she's not just somebody to say, hey, I've seen what nurses go through this, that, and the third. She is a nurse. She's been a travel nurse, she's been an ER nurse, an ICU nurse, a trauma nurse. She's a pediatric nurse, so it's like she has a lot of experience and the knowledge of nursing school and nursing students and nurses as a whole. So I feel like she needs more um, accountability, not accountability, like recognition. So that's why I literally hype up RecMed and order student nurse planner on Instagram, and I really do advise and I really do prioritize that you guys get a dev planner or the workbook or digital, whatever version you want. It's valuable information, it's valuable resources, and I don't think that you waste your money. It's worth your while. Like I said, I had a very good study session here in the living room here in the kitchen too, because our neighbor is being really disrespectful today, considering he doesn't work. We know he doesn't work because he just stays here all day, thinking he's gonna be the next best artist. But it's okay. I went to the office today and got. I'm not gonna show you the blank form because I already filled that one. We have this form. It's a complaint form. So at this point in time, by Monday morning, they're getting it. Not this time, but they're going to get us this complaint form because we're done. Um, we are done with these people. He's really disrespectful. He's really freaking stupidly loud for no reason with the trashy music. So we are tired of being respectful to him. So we tried our best. We called the police on him one time. Obviously, it didn't work. So we had to go back and forth again with the apartment. And so hopefully they kick him out at this point. We tried our best. I think they can kick you out after the first two complaints that you get from your neighbors on noise. So hopefully they do. Not my problem if they do or not. You can go buy a house if you want to go be the next best artist. It's not gonna be here. So, um, oh, my iPad pencil is not here. Henceforth, I just remembered I'm charging it, so I will go with that and start again some notes. It's 4 o'clock right now. I was trying to relax in the room, but then realized he started playing music again, really loud. The problem with really loud is that our floor is shaking. That's how loud he's playing, and he's below us. So there's no reason for anybody to be in a room with that music that's that loud. But that's beside the point. He's getting a complaint notice on Monday. He doesn't listen, so I'm not gonna waste my time continue to talk to him. Because if I go down there, he's getting punched. I'm trying to be nice. So going to recommend. So this is like I said, I went over the nursing assessment today, like vital signs, neuro examinations, things that we see patients coming in, whether they're being wheeled in or walking into the hospital or being treated when they're on a triage, whether they're walking or wheelchair in, or they have a walker or kind of device. Things that we can visibly see and document when we're taking intake, because at the end of the day, doctors need to know. Like I had one time a triage when I was working in my clinic. I was triaging a patient. I forgot to tell my provider that he was that the not sorry not the lab. I forgot to tell my provider that the patient was visually impaired. They were blind. They had a cane. So, um, and I forgot to tell him that. And I thought they had. Like the thing is, sometimes we think that these providers have seen these patients before, but they see a lot of people. So it's like if they have, it's like they're not gonna remember them every single day. But some of them really know they're consistent patients. There's some patients that you know because of the consistent complaint that they have. And that's like, I love that feeling, but I also don't want that feeling. I want to do ER because night shift, I don't have a consistent patient. That's the type of person that I am. I love taking care of people, but I just don't want that consistency with someone that, you know, keeps coming back for me the same problem. But I do love taking care of people in various conditions and illnesses and issues that they may be dealing with. So that's why I have one variety of people. So that's why I'm going to do ER nursing, ER nurse. Oh, AD, emergency department night shift, so, and hopefully, or ICU. Now I'm thinking between the two because I was looking up ICU nurse and my job had an opening for that. And the patient to nurse ratio is amazing because I was like, the clinic, the floor I was on, I think it was like 4 to 1, and I was like 4 patients to one nurse, not happening. And I was like, no. And that was neurology, so that was, I had a spinal surgery, so it was in the neurology neurosurgery department level on the floor. And I was like, you know what? Mm-mm. But then when I was like, okay, let me see that we have some nursing positions open. I'm not applying to them right now because I'm nowhere near being done. And they had the ICU nurse, and I read it. It was like, oh, 2 to 1, 2 patients to one nurse ratio. I was like, that is a beautiful ratio. Why they don't have it, I don't know. And it's night shift. Like I said, I want my day. But when I become a nurse, we're going to definitely be away from this raggedy apartment. So we tried our best for 3, 4 years now to live in here. We cannot stay here anymore. Um, but back to this. So I did my nursing assessment. She has some Quizlets for us to look at, like to take notes with as well. And I use a free version of Quizlet. I'm never gonna buy Quizlet. It's not worth buying unless you really want to continue using Quizlet. Um, Personally, no, it's not my preference. So I did bullet points. I color coded my notes because I like to see color. Like I don't like bland stuff. And first of all, my template isn't black, and I use Element Note, so I can change my template paper to white if I want to. But I like black, so the colors are more visible. Things of that nature. So more to like more colors, and I have them in Cornell, the Cornell template. So that's exciting. So just keeps rolling down. So I did a lot more. I did a lot of notes today, and some reviewing the book as well as the PDF. So I have that to print out, I have that to review the data. It goes over the data and nursing assessment. What basically we need to put input and the types of data that is there, subjective and objective for patients. We have the general survey and nursing assessment. Basically, is like what is the purpose or the nicknames of the general survey, which is the nickname is like known as across the room assessment or from the door assessment in nursing. So if somebody says that, that's a general survey nursing assessment. It's initial, like I was saying earlier, it's an initial observation for a patient that we see, whether that's walking in and you know, or they have a cane, or they're walking, or they're blind, or they're in a wheelchair, things of that nature, they're even on a stretcher. So you have those assessments that you can see initially, and then how they're acting to gather that information of what you need to put, what you need to take hold of, or to let your provider know, what your physician know that you're working with. And that is why, um, but I did write some more, probably not for the trio, but I wrote a lot. So that my hands started. But I gotta do some more. I'm gonna go back and do some more online content review with her. Um, and then do some more. So what I do is now that I realize that she had a content like lesson thing online, I forgot. Honestly, forgot. And then I'm gonna do that. Watch the videos, the lessons, do the interactive stuff that she does, and make sure I follow it along. And then take notes in my iPad, and then that's how we're gonna go. We might do the ABSM portion of the video in another video just because I'm not going to record my studying either. I feel like I got more done. I got more done because rather than just having to realize I know somebody could be watching this video when I upload it. So I don't think recording right now will be a benefit to me at this point. But moving further down the line, maybe when I get into my fall classes, I will record of that nature. Like note taking, but if I do upload a note taking video soon, I will let y'all know that it's up and why I uploaded it. You heard it here from me that I most likely will not because I felt more studious without recording. So I will be listening to my music. Well, not really because I had to hear her. So I will be talking to y'all really soon. I don't know when that will be, but I will talk to y'all later and stay safe out there. And remember, you only have one life to live, and I am pushing forward to doing this nursing program in a year, which I'm excited about. So, and I have so much that I want to do. So, peace.